Welcome, 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 welcome. I just want to start this by saying I love you and I believe so much in you. So much in you. Yes. Thank you for stopping by. I want to let you know that you matter. You are strong. You've been holding on up till this point. You've been holding on. You've been pushing. You've been striving for your goals. See, the truth is this: there are some people who it seems like life has it already made for them. They were born with silver spoons. They didn't really have to struggle for anything. They were made already from birth. Huh? For some, it's circumstances. Circumstances have put them in a good. In fact, let me not say good. They were born into favorable conditions. Huh? People are born in better countries. They don't have to struggle as much as you do. Some of the things that you are doing right now is not that they are not working because you are not good enough or because you can't do that thing that you are doing. No, it's not working because you are not in the right environment or because it's not suited for the people that are around you. It's simple. Not because you are bad, not because you are not good enough. So you have to understand the place of those external factors. Yes, yes, yes. How did you know I've been talking? I've been talking. I was in a 1 hour live session before I came in here. Yeah, but and I've been working on what already. Like I've been working on. Today was really hectic for me, but I'm good. I mean, I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Okay, so yes, like I was saying. Hmm. Today go go hot. Oh. Good news came in with two different accounts. She's ready. She's ready. Ready. Okay. So, like I was saying, some of the things that you are doing that are not working is not because you're not good at those things, but probably your environment is not prepared to receive what you are offering. Amen. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. Thank you. Probably your environment is not prepared, so you judge yourself too harshly. I don't know. Is there anybody still struggling to come in? Anyone struggling to come in? Please inform them that we are live. Please inform them that we are live. Inform them that we are live. Can you hear me clearly? Uh, can you hear me? Maybe you could comment on the group as well, because I can't even see my screen right now. I'll try and go out and come back in. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy. We're only few here. I'm not happy. We are few. But like I was saying, um, I want you to understand, to reanalyze your life. If you are here, it's probably mainly because of the reason that you've been trying stuff and they are not working and you are tired. You have hosted a class, it didn't work the way you expected. You've tried launching a product, it didn't work the way you expected. You've applied for things that don't go through. I mean, that didn't go through. You've done a lot of things and it seems not to be working. Huh? So it seems you are stagnated. It seems you are stuck. You feel stuck. You feel left in the dark. You feel in one place. You feel like you are stuck in one place for a while. Hmm? But what I want you to understand is this point that you are right now is your threshing point. It's your point of gaining capacity, is your point of awareness. Huh? And when you utilize this point really well, you realize in due time, in due time, you realize that that is your point of abundance. Like I said, if you utilize this point very well, you will realize in due time that this is your point of abundance. Someone following Grace. Ah, who can help Grace now? Okay. So like I was saying, Grace, receive grace to come in. Receive grace to have better network. You must attend this session tonight. So yeah, that's the reason I had to go and ask those things in the group. See, mentorship is not just about picking a few topics and saying let's finish this topic and then do implementation challenge and blah blah blah. No, 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 no. No, sometimes I have to take a few steps backward so that we can launch forwards. Rhoda Odiri, I'm happy to see you here. I'm happy to see Rhoda here. Everybody, welcome Rhoda. Rhoda is my runaway mentee. She's finally back. I hope you are back for good though. I hope you are back for good, Rhoda. Rhoda that did not used to attend my meeting. And she is here today. Rhodability, I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I so much believe in you. All of you. All of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what you are doing. I'm proud of what you are becoming. Hmm? I know how difficult it is to keep trying stuff and it's like it's not going the way you want. You are not meeting your own expectations and the standards that you've set for yourself. But there's one thing I'll pass on to all of you tonight. One thing I'll pass on to every one of you, if you are willing to follow and understand. And that thing is keep shamelessly moving forward. What did I say? Keep shamelessly moving forward, no matter how slow you think you're moving. Oh my God. I'm glad. I'm glad. Rhoda, you're just doing my heart totori this night. Again, welcome back. I'm happy to welcome you back. I'm more than happy to welcome you back. Happy. So, like I was saying, Thank you. Like I was saying, keep shamelessly moving forward and don't stop. Don't ever stop. Huh? See, in this game that we are in, the ones who will win are the ones who are in it for a long term. If you are in this for the long term, you will win. And I will tell you why you will win. It's very predictable. Because at some point everybody is going to give up. You'll be the only one left. That's the truth. At some point everyone else will give up because there's a standard they are not meeting up to. Do you know right now? Oh my god, I have every reason to quit. Every good reason. But I'm not quitting. I mean, I'm having fun failing. I'm being honest. I'm having fun failing. I'm having fun hosting events and not meeting my expectation. I'm having fun posting my product on my status and 200 people or 300 people see it and nobody buys it. I'm having fun. Like it fascinates me. Somehow it helps me study some things. It helps me analyze some things. It fascinates me. I enjoy it. Let me put it like that way. I enjoy it. To me, it's not failure. Everything you call failure today, except they are morally wrong. Everything you call failure today, except they are fundamentally wrong. Everything you call failure today is success in another direction, is success if viewed from another angle. Hi, understand me tonight. Huh? There's a lot of unnecessary pressure you should not be mounting on yourself. When you fall in love with process, come on, you will win. You will win. I'll give you practical examples. Then some of you will have to come up the stage and cry small. If you want to cry, we'll wipe your tears, don't worry. So, yeah, so it's cool to have fun failing. And yes, it is fascinating. Ah, today, if I host an event and invite people and people don't join, it happens to me, it happens to everyone. Sometimes I go live after planning and planning and planning. It happened to me recently. A partnership from India. Some of you must have seen when I posted Founders Mission Business Consulting. A partnership from India, a good project, the whole thing was great, but like invited people, people jumped in, and then we go live and boom, nobody is live. Nobody is live at all. We made all the noise, we posted everything, blah 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 blah, posted, and then we're live on YouTube. Not just that nobody is live. I think maybe around 3 people later joined out of the hundreds of people who registered. No, not just that people were not joining. At some point, my StreamYard started misbehaving. So I'll be speaking and the guy is speaking. He can't see me. I can see him. I can't see the audience. He can see the audience. The audience can't see me. Like the whole thing was just confusing all over the place. We kept trying to switch. Oh, let's use Instagram. Oh, let's use this one. Let's use Facebook. You use this one, it will crash. You use this one, it will just keep misbehaving. At some point, I just laughed. I laughed at the whole thing. I laughed. Because I know that that experience does not define me in any way at all. You see this point you are right now and you are wondering, why are things not making sense? Why are things not working? You shouldn't be wondering like that. You shouldn't be beating yourself up. You should rather be learning. You should rather be acquiring knowledge. At this point, you are wondering, why are people not inviting me for speaking engagements? Why am I not getting this or getting that? That was not what I did. I used the opportunity When I was not getting invitation, I used it to build. I used it to invest in myself. I used it to keep learning. Now, if you keep investing in yourself and learning and building, for knowing fully well that the time for manifestation is coming, when that manifestation period meets you, you will not be caught empty handed. You will not be caught surprised or shocked. Keep preparing yourself. There are things that I've prepared myself for now, that you can wake me up in the middle of the night and tell me, sir, we have a conference and the speaker that said is we invited to speak on emotional intelligence is not available. Please, can you cover for him, please, sir? Hey, don't even add please, I'm coming. Sir, we have a public speaking training. Oh, our organization organized public speaking training. In fact, all our invited guests are here. But the main speaker that we wanted to come and speak said he can no longer make it. Sir, please, can you cover? Yes, I'm covering with all pleasure. Is it cover of pot or cover of kettle? I can cover anyone. I'm covering. I'm prepared, I'm ready to take on such opportunities. Why? Because there was a point of my life where nobody was inviting me. I was so eager to be invited, but I didn't get those invitations. I was using those points to prepare. Prepare angrily. But even when things are not moving, keep moving. Huh? When things seem not to be moving, you keep moving. You are the only predictable factor. There are factors that you can control. There are factors you cannot control. In coaching psychology, they call it, is it a circle of control or locus ceruleus or something? I can't remember exactly what they call it. Whatever the case may be, there are things that are within your control. Keep preparing. Prepare like your life depends on it. See, let me tell you a story about quitting and getting tired and frustrated and all. Sometimes it's just opportunity that you are lacking. Sometimes it's just the right kind of connections that you are lacking. Sometimes you're just lacking ideas. Sometimes you are lacking the right motivation. Sometimes you are lacking the right stage or phase of your life, environment. The problem is not you. I can assure you that. I can assure you 100%. The problem is not you. It's not you. Let me give you a typical example. I like giving this example when Christy Odenide is here, because she relates more. Christy, are you here? Show yourself if you are here. Christy relates more with my physiotherapy examples. By my final year, I wanted to drop out. It's going to sound scary to most of you here, but you are not babies. I'll tell you. By my final year in school, my goodness, I wanted to drop out. I was tired of the whole physiotherapy thing. I didn't even know what I was doing in school. Like, come on now. I was not enjoying it. I was not feeling the vibe. I look at the lecturers that are supposed to be inspiring me, and they are broke. They are looking tired and frustrated, wandering up and down like lost spirits. At some point, I started questioning a lot of things. I'm in my final year, and I don't feel like I'm in my final year. I don't feel like I know much yet. I don't feel competent in this profession. So what am I doing here? I waited for internship. Apply here, apply here, apply here. Trust Nigeria now. Trust Nigeria. If you're not ready to speak their language, forget it. They promise you on merit here, nothing. Promise you on merit there, nothing. Promise you here, promise you there. You come for interview, you perform well, you are one of the most excellent, and at the end of the day, nothing. But I didn't. That one was not even a problem at all for me. It was not a problem at all. But before all that, I was tired of the profession, this physiotherapy of a thing. I was tired. I was not even seeing myself in it. I wasn't seeing myself making any profit or gain from it. But the first few weeks I spent in the hospital, Seeing my patients and them recovering, my goodness. Seeing a patient, and by the fourth, fifth day, sixth time you are seeing this patient, they are like, man, thank you so much. Physio, Ngwangaji, they take this one, put in your pocket, use it and buy recharge card. You're giving me 2,000 to buy recharge card. Who am I calling? Angels, use this one and buy water. They squeeze 1K into my hand. Out of happiness and sheer gratitude. A lot of things started changing. The perspective started changing. Seeing patients walking in with pain. I saw one today. When she came, she's a nurse in the hospital. When she came into the cubicle, she came when we were on strike. She came in, she could not stand erect. She couldn't stand straight. She was in severe pain. She had not walked straight for 18 straight days. She has been limping. She came in, I took her in, I saw her, I treated her. Within 15 minutes, I was done with what I was doing because I was even rushing. Within 15 minutes, this woman was almost pain free, jumping and treading around, bouncing around the cubicle. She walked home happy. She came back today, her second visit, to tell me, yeah, she has gotten a lot better. She now walks around, she has resumed work, and blah, blah, blah. A lot of good things she said. There's still some residual pain, so we worked again on the pain on her back today. And after the session, she was telling me, I don't feel any pain. All pain gone. This is what she was saying. All pain gone. I'm not, definitely there may be some residual pain that can come back again because definitely the patient is going back to their bad posture, their offices, their job that they don't like, the posture, the same house, the same chair, the same habits and all that. That's why we do a lot of education. But like seeing this person recover does something to me. Hmm? Now, when I started as well, people were asking me, don't you do home visit? Don't you do home service? Blah, blah. Even my dad was asking me. At that point, I was not ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Now, I was preparing. I was preparing and getting ready. Now, it came to a point where I felt ready. I felt ready to take home visits, but they were not forthcoming. Huh? What did I do? I did not even send anybody's father or mother. I did not send anybody. I continued building and investing in myself, gaining capacity, taking courses, reading books, upgrading every single day, knowing fully well the opportunity will come, but the opportunity should not find me surprised. It shouldn't find me unprepared. It shouldn't. So I'll be these days. The opportunity is now chasing me up and down. I'm even tired. I don't run tired. So imagine where I'm seeing patients. I'm seeing a patient, and the patient is already like, as I'm treating, they are already making arrangements for me to be coming to their house, like for me to be coming for private visit. And by the time they start discussing it with me, I'll now start begging you that I don't have time. Oh, can I recommend somebody? No, please, no. It's you we want. But that's because I did not give up. I continued working and doing the inner work. That inner work will still find expression in one way or the other. Keep building yourself. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with that development process. Fall in love with it. And one of the things that will help you fall in love with that process is if you fall in love with the vision, not the reward, not the proceeds, not the yields, not the profit. Fall in love with the vision, knowing fully well that, yeah, I'm going to do this because that poor African child needs help. That little baby girl, that little girl child needs my help. That boy child needs people like me in the society. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. You just have to recalibrate your intentions. You see, sometimes goal setting is sometimes okay. Give me a second. Okay, so let me quickly do something. Okay, okay, okay. So yes, hope you are following. Hope you are following. Hope you can hear me clearly. Someone called me, so that was what I was trying to rectify. Okay. So fall in love with the process. Beautiful. Fall in love with the process. But before falling in love with the process, fall in love with the vision. Hmm? Fall in love with what you want to achieve in the future, what you want to do for your generation, for your world. And then you will know that I can't give up for a menial reason. Just because you hosted a class and nobody, people did not join the way you expected. You launched a training and people did not join. You hosted a free training and it's as if you charged $1,000 for it because people did not turn up. Just for all those reasons, it's not worthy enough to compete with your dream and your vision at all. Now, let me tell you why some things don't work. Like I was saying, it's not your fault. Some things don't work because you are not in the right environment or with the right people. Hmm? The first time I did a training in Pakistan, I did a training for Pakistanis. I received a form of feedback I've never ever received in my life. I'm training now. They will not even allow me to say who is following. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. This is good. I've never had this in my life. Thank you for inviting. They will not even allow me to finish. Thank you for inviting Sir CJ. Thank you for inviting. Thank you, sir. This is good. This is good. I love this. I love this. You are a great coach. You are a great coach. You are a mentor. You're a great coach. This is wonderful. Everywhere they chat, everything full. That same period, I organized the training. I posted the link. A lot of my fellow Nigerians joined, and I'm battling. I'm fighting for feedback. Please respond. Who is available? Who is online? Who is following? And just three or two people are, out of hundreds and hundreds of people. Right? The content may be the same, but the people are different. You may be selling something right now, and the major reason people are no longer buying from you is not because you're a bad salesperson. It's because fuel subsidy has affected a lot of people's thinking faculty. Huh? It has affected people's minds. Now, before somebody even buys something, he's already imagining and assuming that that thing should have been cheaper. But because of fuel subsidy, everything has risen. So they will not even consider buying. So someone wants to buy your course, but he's thinking in his mind that Kai, he would have bought it before. But now that there's fuel subsidy, you may have increased the price. So let him not even bother asking or let him not bother clicking the link because he would have gotten it cheaper. Something as menial as this may be costing you sales and you think it's because you're a bad salesperson. No, no. Sometimes it's just because you are not in the right audience yet. You are not in the right state yet. You are not in the right place yet. Those things you may not be able to control them immediately, but there is one thing you can control: you, your choices, your habits, your attitude, your character, your your devotedness to your personal development. Okay, so I've been talking. I'm going to share the link so that those that want to come up stage can come up stage. I'm going to share the link. So one thing you can do for me is Kimi Shola, I've been looking for you. So you can come up stage. I've talked. It's your time. It's your turn. It's your turn to talk. So, Chris, I was giving a physiotherapy example. I was now saying that I wish you were here because you flow better with my examples when it's relating to physio. Okay, so you must be willing to build. See, goal setting is good, goal setting is good, but sometimes the best goal to set for yourself is the one that has no name attached to it. No name and no deadline and no timeline, no pressure. Huh? So for me, whether I like it or not, I'm learning something new every day. It's an attitude, it's a habit, it's a part of me. I love it. So somehow my peers, it will be hard for my peers to catch up with me anywhere I am. I'm not bragging, it's the reality. It will be hard for my peers to catch up with me because I'm always learning. I'm always one step ahead. I'm always building. I'm always digging. It's not about the profits. Go and make the profits. Those that want to make the money, go and make the. It's not. See, this physiotherapy that I'm studying, it's not as if I don't know how to make the money. There's money in my profession. There is plenty money in my profession. But money is not my priority at this point of my life. No, money is not my priority. Those that want to make the money can go and make the money. I'm not in a hurry. I know what I need. I know what I'm looking for. That competence and that confidence that comes with knowing what you are doing is second to none. Mhm. So, I just kept on developing myself, and I've come to the point where opportunity is now chasing me. I was telling Christy, the opportunity is busy chasing me up and down. Opportunity wants to tear my clothes. To be honest, this patient is telling me come to my house. This one is telling me my mother. This one is telling me my grandmother. This one is calling me from here. This one is calling me from here. They are willing to pay, but unfortunately, I'm only one person. This is something that some other people are laboring for. They've been laboring for. They are so eager. But look at me. I've not even started marketing myself. Today is the first day I'm introducing I'm coming to say that I do home service physiotherapy. And that thing I posted on my status, forget it. If you respond to it and say I'm in need of your service, I will tell you sorry, I've maxed out, because I've actually maxed out. I can't take any additional person again for home visit. It's not possible. I'm a human being now. I don't want to collapse. So without even going for the opportunity found me. Why? I was ready for it. So let me start addressing these things. Let me start. If you want to come up stage, you can hit the link I sent. So let me start addressing these. Let me start addressing all this. Okay. So if you are here, you can hit the like video. What am I even saying? You can hit the like button so that you let me know that you stopped by. Hit the like button. And then if you are listening to up to this point, just drop your name in the comment section. Let me know that you are following. Okay, so I'll answer the questions. I'll answer the questions. Let me start from this one gift asked. Let me start from the one she asked. Yeah, if you are joining, let me know that you are following. Good, good, beautiful. So, like I was saying, I'll start with the question gift asked. Good morning, mentor sir. I procrastinate a lot. One, mine is like a chronic disease. Good, very good, very good. Pleasure is irresistible. I suffer inferiority complex unnecessarily. I get frustrated with slow and steady. It drains me. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Now, let's address this. Let's tackle this. Number one, I procrastinate a lot. Let me tell you the truth that will shock you. Me too. I procrastinate a lot. Gift. I procrastinate a lot. Now, this is a truth that will liberate you because most people who position themselves out there and pose as successful, pose as leaders, coaches, mentors, gurus, they don't tell you these things enough. So you think they are perfect and you think your life is messed up. The truth of the matter is this: we all procrastinate, even the best of us. But we procrastinate things that we don't love, or things that we don't know how to do, or things we don't enjoy doing. Those are things we procrastinate. So if you find a way to bring in what you truly love, or to bring that thing you want to do in a way that you love it, you will not procrastinate it. Hmm? Tell me to do a 1 hour teaching on emotional intelligence. I can do that for you. I can do it easily for you. But tell me to write an article that would take me 1 hour to write on the same topic. You have finished me. You've ended my career. Because I mean, I'll keep telling you that I'm coming. Sometimes something as simple as a review that may not last up to 10 lines. Somebody will tell me, sir, please read my book and offer me a review. It's you will not understand. It's hard. I almost can't. Read my book, read me, read. If you know how I procrastinate reading some things, it's hard for me. There are some of my friends that I wish I could tell them, see, this your book that you've sent me for review, to read and review. I will try. I will try, but like I can't promise you when. To be honest, if I open my mouth and say what's inside, you may hear next year or next 2 years. Because I procrastinate reading. I don't enjoy reading, especially books, because I've gotten programmed with the kind of books I've been buying and reading and struggling to even understand what I was reading. Because most people just write books these days to fill up their books, fill up spaces in the book, and put it up on Amazon or sell the book and all that. I love getting the facts straight to the point. Give it to me once, give it to me raw, the way it's meant to be, the way it is. I take it and run. But no, some people will not agree. They will start telling me stories about their grandmother. What's my business with your grandmother? So if you tell me to read book and review or write, no, that's not my field of flow. So I will not still call myself a procrastinator. There are things that you don't procrastinate. Ask yourself why. There are things that when you start doing those things, you enjoy them, you don't stop, you keep doing, you keep setting goals, you keep crushing the goals. Why don't you procrastinate those ones? They are important to you. We rank things according to their order of importance and pleasure. Okay? So no, No, it's not a personal thing. We all procrastinate things that we don't like. Find a way to make yourself like those things. Find a way to make it more comfortable for you or convenient for you so that you can enjoy it more and you find yourself doing it more in record time. Decluster your table. Decluster your table. Stop having too many options. It's good to be multi-potentialite, it's good to multitask, but sometimes calm down. If you're getting overwhelmed, it's a signal that you need to focus on a few per time. It's a signal that you need to clear your table and cut down. So that is it. Number two that you mentioned is pleasure is irresistible for me. Pleasure is irresistible for everybody. Huh? Pleasure is irresistible to everybody. You just need to know how to set your priorities right. Set your priorities right. Sometimes these days I'm even sometimes I question myself. So I go to YouTube to study, and next thing I'm seeing a reel for about Usain Bolt and Asafa Powell and Johan Blake and what have you. Now instead of me to focus on why I came there, that reel just plays and I swipe next reel, I swipe next reel, I swipe next one, I swipe next one. Next thing I'll see Sabinus videos. Investor Sabinus will just appear from nowhere. Hey, case closed. We sleep there. You scroll, you enter, you scroll again. Your brain loves pleasure. That's the way it's wired. There's a pleasure center in your brain, and that pleasure center is very magnetic. Whatever it loves, it will bond, it will keep trying to create the opportunities, the moments there. Huh? So you have to find constructive ways of weaning yourself away from those pleasures. The one I'm still trying to find is, how will I remove Reel from my phone? How will I remove Reel, Facebook Reel and Instagram Reels and YouTube Reels? I'm not interested in watching how Ronaldo entered the plane or watching how the president of United States fell off from where and almost hit his head on the floor. I'm not interested in all those things, but they will just keep coming. And the brain likes amebo, the brain loves to gossip. So you want to just check out everything that is happening. See what Mercy Johnson told Funke Adejumo in a hangout they did at number 92 Street, Abeokuta Road. Something waiting no concern you, none of your business, but you chook head. You go and put your head there. You want to see what they say. Bloggers will not even pity you. They won't pity you. Everybody's writing blog for fame, writing blog for views, for cruise. So they are messing with your mind and messing with the pleasure centers of your brain. You want quick information that will make you feel good. Huh? So one of the things you can do is, start following people that matter. Start following relevant stuff. Continue following relevant stuff. Unfollow the ones that are irrelevant to your growth. So that even if distraction wants to come, let it be a healthy distraction. Let it be a distraction you can learn from. So now I follow a lot of health practitioners on YouTube. So when I go to YouTube and I came for a video and then I see another video, I have a playlist. So I'll just, instead of watching it immediately, I just go and click on playlist, add to playlist, add to playlist, add to playlist, add to playlist. I have some playlists that are up to 150 videos in the playlist, 200 videos, 300 videos in the playlist, but I've never opened that playlist for once. So it's good. Sometimes it's even good to procrastinate. There are some activities you should procrastinate. Yes, especially those ones that are pleasurable. There are some of them you should procrastinate. This video, I won't watch it now, but let me create a folder on YouTube. Let me create a playlist for my watch later videos. Go and create movies to see. I have a playlist in my YouTube, movies to see. That's what I titled it. Very wonderful movies that you can learn from, but I've not watched any of them. Movies and documentaries that I see on YouTube. Instead of watching it immediately, I just add them to the playlist. Since 2020, I've been adding to this playlist. Shishi I've not watched. So I procrastinate those ones. and it's a healthy form of procrastination. Procrastination is not entirely bad. See, if you happen to be so unfortunate that you do all your tasks the moment you are meant to do them, you will not survive. Huh? See, procrastination is a survival strategy. If you do all the things that you are meant to do when you are meant to do them, you will just wake up one day and collapse because you'll be so exhausted. Imagine you wake up immediately, you remember, okay, I'm going to cook and then clean my house, clean the house, and then I'll read for 5 hours, and then I'll do this and I'll do that, and that's like the way you live for months. There's probably a slim chance that you will get out of that normal. Okay, a slim chance. So, you know, you definitely have to procrastinate sometimes. Okay, I get frustrated with slow and steady. It drains me. Now, unwind. Okay, no. Let me start with inferiority complex. Why do you feel inferior? Identify it and build. It's simple. Don't just keep telling yourself, or I'm not going to teach you affirmations. I'm not coming here to tell you. Put sometimes after this, before they say Coach CJ said, it is good to procrastinate sometimes. Sometimes. It depends. Okay. Okay. So, inferiority complex. I'm not going to tell you aspire to perspire and Maguire, even if it backfires, you will never retire. No, I'm not here to tell you to write a list of affirmations and post on your wall that you can recite every day. No, that's not it. If you feel inferior, understand that there is something making you feel inferior, and that thing may be worthy. Truth. You have to face it squarely. At some point in my life, I couldn't face people to have conversations, meaningful conversations. At some point of my life, I asked myself, is there anything you can talk about in this life for 5 minutes without looking in paper? And at that moment, my answer was no. Kai, it pained me. It pained me that I could not confide in myself and say, this one, at least this one topic, you can speak on this one. Nothing. I felt so empty and angry with myself. What did I do? I turned the frustration to growth inspiration. I say, who me? I must come to that point where at least I'm able to talk about something for 5 minutes. That's how I started. I went to go and start learning. Everything is teachable if it is learnable. Once it's learnable, it's teachable. Hmm? Once it's learnable, it's teachable. So I decided to go and learn and build. And before I knew what was happening, I was already everywhere. So go and build, go and develop, follow a strategic path. Sometimes it could be as simple as watching 3 highly rated YouTube videos or 1 highly rated YouTube video, taking at least 2-3 courses in that area, sound courses, not just anyhow course, not just any 1K course you see or 2K course. It's not even about the price, not just any kind of material you see. No, top quality, high rated resources. Get them. Tell yourself, for the next 2 months, let me dwell on this. Let me milk this, let me suck it in. Before I started teaching personal branding, digital learning, personal branding, networking, and the rest, I took courses upon courses, and that's why my course on personal branding is one of the richest you ever see. Because I put in things from different perspectives after taking like 4, 5, 6 courses that are top rated, very, very high quality, and watching uncountable videos. You can give yourself a target. Watch 10 of these videos in your playlist, read 1 book, take 4 courses, launch. Something as simple as that. Have a target that you tell yourself, if I don't finish this one, Kai, I won't leave it though. Then in school, one of the very popular things about me, I'm always carrying books. Always. Always carrying books. So there are some books that I'll grab and I'll tell myself, this book is either I finish you or you finish me. You either I either finish you or you finish me. So I'll be going out and I'll grab this book. I'll be going to eat fufu and egusi soup in my regular joint. I will grab this book. We are fighting it. Madam, put 3 wraps of fufu and egusi soup for me. The egusi is on fire. I'm coming. As it's on fire, that 15 minutes or 10 minutes that the egusi will use to fire itself, I'm using that 10 minutes to read that. I'll continue reading. I'll continue stealing out small time from my day till I finish that book. So it's more like the fire brigade approach here. I won't leave it. Huh? So you have to come to that point where you are aggressive about your development. You are aggressive about your growth because you know that there's something that you need to build. There's something you need to possess that people will, that people will see and start coming to you. You can't be inferior when you know how powerful you are. Come on, come on, come on, come on now. I go to the word these days. And I feel like a consultant. I go to the word. See, knowledge makes you powerful. Knowledge makes you powerful. Knowledge and competence. When I go to the ward, it's the same. It's the doctors I'm treating that I'll still meet in the ward. Why should I feel less of myself? Huh? I shouldn't. Strategically, I don't know how it happened, but where I currently work, I've been treating a lot of doctors. A lot. Today I treat doctor and nurse. Tomorrow I treat nurse and pharmacist. The next day I'm treating doctor and pharmacist. The other day I'm treating optometrist and which other med lab scientist. So is it after treating these people and helping them get better that I will enter the ward and see them and shiver? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not balancing. It's not adding up. Huh? So there was once a point where I was not that confident, but I know my stuff. When you know your stuff, you won't feel bad. You won't feel shy to approach people. I go to the hospital, I go to the clinic to see my patients sometimes, or maybe in the ICU, and the matron is asking me, Physio, what are you people even doing for the patient? Don't ever ask me that kind of question. Oh, hey, because if you ask me, I'll open class on top of your head. If you have not eaten or you are planning to go soon, don't ask me, Physio, what are you even doing for this patient? I will teach you by fire by force. Shebi you ask, you must learn. Oh, you wait for me. So she asked me, and I started explaining to her every single benefit, why we should come early, why we should be invited on time, why we should see the patients, and why what we are doing works, how it works. I even went deeper to start explaining the strategy. She was mind blown. Like, Physio, thank you. Thank you. I didn't even know. I didn't know. But imagine that I did not know what I was doing for the patient. I will get angry. Complex will come. You just get agitated for no reason. Competence is powerful. Very powerful. Okay? Then I get frustrated with slow and steady. Please get used to it. Get used to it. Be strong. Develop a thick skin to failure and stagnancy. As much as you don't want it, understand that the major goal is not short term. The major goal is not short term. If you want to survive this journey, you need to be there for the long term. You need to be there for the long term. And someone said, I used to be a voracious reader before now, but now it's difficult for me to read and I want to go back to being a reader. Try go back to being a reader. But before you try go back to being a reader, try other sources of learning. See, learning does not come by books alone. We've been deceived to think that you only need to read books to acquire knowledge. No, no, no. Let me tell you the truth. 90% of what I know today was acquired through online courses in video and audio formats, not print books, not books, not books, not books. If whoever wants to come and debate with me that book is better, reading book is better, the person should come. They've not given birth to the person that would win me in the argument. Huh? It's not worth arguing. There are different ways to learn. Find the one that suits you best per time. At some point of your life, you may not want to read books. At some point of your life, you may want more audiovisual experience. Go for it. Try it out and see. Okay? My biggest challenge is how to balance school and personal development. I'll answer this question generally. I think about 2 or 3 people asked it. How to balance school and personal development. The truth is, one will have to suffer for a while in a way. Huh? It depends. You have to compromise on some things to be able to get to where you are going, especially if you have a lot of responsibilities that you're handling. You have to start making some necessary needed compromises. So for every good activity that enters your calendar, eliminate another activity or two. So let's say in your campus, you become a campus executive, a leader in campus, or maybe in your campus fellowship, your spiritual organization or something, you become an executive. But you used to play football for your class, huh? Or you used to go out every Friday to hang out with some friends and drink zobo and suya, whatever it is that you drink or eat, huh? And you also want to make good grades. You want to graduate with good grades and all that. So for any activity that comes in, maybe you now have you're now a member of a mentoring program. You are now in my mentoring program. So you have to compromise. So you know that okay, every Friday evening you are going to be here. So you know that going out to eat with Chamaka and Chinasa on Friday will not work because you need to remove something to bring in something. If you are adding 1 hour to your life, if there's an activity that will cost you 1 hour, you may need to remove 1 hour, 30 minutes, or remove 2 hours, depending of activities you find not so relevant to your growth, not so important. You may need to eliminate them or reduce them. Hmm? Somebody's asking how to move on. How to move on with challenges, procrastination, discipline, time management. I've done teachings on this before. Just search on YouTube. Probably I'll start dropping the links individually. Search on YouTube. You'll find some of these teachings. I did one on procrastination in the inner circle long ago. Discipline, the same thing. Attaining focus, breaking the chain of procrastination. That's the title of the video. I'll resend it. Time management. Yes, I've done sessions on time management. I've done a lot of sessions on time management. But yeah, probably would do that again. I'll take note of this. We'll do that again. We'll do another session on time management again. Okay. Procrastination, stress management, balancing multiple activities. Yeah, we've done this a lot. I've answered this question a lot. The videos are also on YouTube. Now, when it comes to stress management, yes, that's what I would have done today. But I said, let me take a step backward. Okay, let me take a step backward to let you know that if you actually prepare yourself now, opportunities will meet you in the future. And by the time they meet you, you'll be ready. You'll be ready, very ready to take on those opportunities. Huh? Good. Now, somebody is saying prioritizing and time management. Good, good. You can create a to-do list for yourself. Break the to-do list into a simple format. Break it into, let's say, 5 contents every day if it works for you, depending on what phase of your life you are. Huh? Break it into 5 major units. Five. Let it not be more than five. It could be more than five, but if you are struggling, let it not be more than five. No point writing 15 things that you will not do. And at the end of the day, you are now beating yourself up and feeling bitter that you didn't do all those things. Let it not be more than five if you're struggling. 3 to 5 is okay. 3 major things that will cut the cookie for you in that day, that will really change the game for you that day. What you will do, and you'll be happy that you've achieved something. Put them down and follow them through. When you are done, you can tick, okay, and monitor your growth. Discipline. Yeah, I talk about laziness. I've done session on that. You should get that session. You should get that session on YouTube. Okay. Now you talked about let me see, time management. Time management has been coming out a lot these days here. Okay, but I'll address that. Making the right move, taking action on the time. Okay. Implementation, no problems. We will treat implementation. And finance. Finance is an issue. It's an issue for most people. Hmm? It's an issue for most people. And for those who are also struggling with balance. Okay. Now, now, another thing you have to do is understand yourself, understand your capacity. As much as you want to do everything, realize you can't do everything. You can't be everywhere. It's not every prayer meeting you attend. It's not every spiritual gathering that you attend. Sometimes you have to tell yourself the truth. Don't be that person that every prayer meeting you gather, every prayer meeting you enter, everyone, whether it's your church or your fellowship or not, you just join. Sometimes people do those things to please people. Because if I don't attend, this person will feel like I'm a bad person or that I'm backsliding. So let me just go. No. That's not the proper way things should be. Okay? So understand yourself and know your capacity. As exams keep approaching, my dear, focus more on your studies. I was a campus executive in school, for my Christian fellowship, NIFES, in school. And one of our senior associates then would tell us, see, NIFES stands for Nigeria Fellowship of Evangelical Students. The moment you drop out, the moment you fail exams and fail out, you are no longer a member. It is for students. Nigerian Federation of Evangelical, the S there is students. So the moment you fail out and fail away, nobody cares. I mean, nobody knows you. NIFES does not be, I mean, you don't belong to NIFES and it doesn't belong to you. So go and read your books so that you can do well in your studies. So those are very essential, very important. Don't do A when you should be doing B. Don't do C when you should be doing A. That's simply how it works. Okay? So when it comes to finances, I did a teaching on financial intelligence. Get that teaching and listen to it as well. Listen to every single word in that session. Okay? So I've talked about time management and financial intelligence. I'm going to send you resources that I prepared for you. Okay? Now, all the other things I'm seeing here are repetitions. There are repetitions. So yeah, please don't don't give up. 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 Please don't give up. Please don't give up. There are a lot of things waiting to manifest in you. See, the threshold that you need to break to get to the next level or to get to the global stage, the threshold you need to break may be just one door away. It may be just one striving away. It may be just one online course away, just one body of knowledge away, just one book away. But you don't know. If you know, you will dig deeper. Huh? If you know, you will dig deeper. There are some things that I learned that I didn't even know were so useful until I encountered the opportunity to use that body of knowledge, and I smile. I'm like, okay, so this is it, huh? This is it. But it came from just a little more work, a little more effort, a little more. That extra mile. There's power in the extra mile. Okay? So good. Who wants to come up stage? Who wants to come up stage? I want to encourage you not to quit, not to stop, not to stop, not to stop. There's a lot you can do. There's a whole lot you can still do. A whole lot. Don't be overwhelmed with the process. Don't keep overthinking it, but keep growing, keep developing, keep building, keep building. Don't stop. Don't stop. Good news, host that event in your mind. Host it and you will host it well. Don't sing. Host the event, host it, write that book, publish it. If nobody buys it, no problem. At least you have the content. In the next 2 years, you are going to be more properly positioned to market that book. Huh? You'll be more properly positioned. You'll have more money to do the marketing. You'll have more money to invest in the editing and formatting and whatever in the next couple of weeks or months. Hmm? Gloria Serial, launch that event. Launch that event. Don't wait. Launch the event. Okay? Abdullah, go ahead and make that offer. That person that you are looking at, that you think, oh yeah, this offer is going to look good on this person. Go and make the offer. Good. Go and make the offer. Gift. Keep gifting the world with your greatness. Yeah. Keep doing amazing things and don't stop. Don't stop. Vincent, don't stop. Challenges will come. The flood will come. It will come to sweep you. It will come to tell you, look, oh, you don't know what you are doing. I beg you, just rest. Your own don't do. Is it not too much? Every time you're online, every time you are posting a personal development person, won't you rest? They will come. People will come and mock you and make you feel bad about yourself for doing what you are doing. But don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Okay? So if you have given up before on your dreams, before this call, if you had given up at any point, let this be a signal to you not to stop. Let it be a signal to you to pick up from where you stopped and run again. Run, run because you can. I'll say it again and again and again and again. I love you from my heart and I truly believe in you. I believe so much in you. So what I'm now saying is with sleepy eyes because nobody has come to click the link. Eh? Click the link and join me on stage. Where's the link? Even. Okay. Yes. Yes. Christy, come on stage. Welcome. Welcome. So if you are feeling sleepy, you can fall as you can sleep off. Because my eyes are closing. So I understand. worked my eyeballs out today. You're welcome, Gloria. You're welcome. You're welcome. Go and win. Go and win. Okay, don't hold back. Go and win. Keep building. Keep building. It may delay. It may delay. It may take a while to see result. But the truth of the matter is, result is already coming. Result is already coming. It's coming. So who is joining me on stage? Okay. I almost fell asleep and I saw Christy. So Christy, welcome on stage.
Hi, Christy J. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, although your voice is a bit low.
How about now? Can you hear me? Is it better?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead.
Oh, great. Good evening. Christy J, what are we talking now? I don't know what I was supposed to talk about now.
Anything, share your challenge so far. Share your challenge. Share what has helped you as well. What do you need help with? How can we help? How can anyone help you?
Okay, so basically when I started online, I started with sales, yeah. So I learned copywriting skills and then I started implementing this affiliate marketing at the time, and all of that. Before I had to put those things on hold because of school and health o'clock, yeah. So I noticed now that there is a gap. So selling doesn't come. I don't know if it's because I've not implemented for a while, but selling no longer comes easily for me. It's even worse when it comes to physical sales conversation. Ah, God, I just don't know the word to put forward. So I think that's like a major problem I'm having currently. How to actually communicate during sales conversations. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about that first before I
Okay,
go?
okay. Round off. Just say the next one, the other one. I'll tackle that.
Okay. What else? Uh, for challenges, I still think I have a little bit of that inertia that I have to deal with. That first resistance, but it's not really a problem as it used to be because, like I said last week, it's something that just keeps getting better. So I really don't consider that a problem. So I think for now, it's just that sales issue. For now, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, good. Good. Now, one of the things I would like you to understand about sales conversations is it's best done naturally. It's best to let it flow. I wish one of these days I would get on a sales conversation with somebody and just mimic a real sales conversation so that you see how it goes. Maybe one of these days we'll do it on the call live. I'll sell something to somebody, here in the inner circle, and we practice. You can identify if there's any mistake I made, or if there's anything I need to work on, or what I
Mm,
did really well that made the person respond well, and all that. You observe,
mm,
because it's learnable. It's very learnable, and um when it comes to sales, I'm all in for integrity and authenticity.
yes, yes.
Telling your clients how it is, you know, what's in it for them. They want to know what's in this for me, you know, what's in it for me. Now, one of the best ways to actually get them to respond to your offer is to give value upfront.
Yes, sir.
Give them value upfront. Answer a question. Solve an immediate need. Okay? Coach, consult, whatever you call it, you know, this is the problem you've been facing, and this is how I think you should face it. This is how I think you should tackle these issues. Let's start from here. Why not do this and do this, then do that and do this one? Okay, so from there they are able to understand that you truly care for them.
Right.
Sales is, I mean, there's a lot of empathy that goes into sales. When I have conversations with people, you don't see me going, if you don't pay now, the price will increase to 2 million by Monday night. 11:59 p.m. The price will just increase to $200 million. You must pay now. No, I don't do that. Communicate with your patients. I mean, oh my goodness. Communicate with your clients or your prospects.
Patient.
This patient has entered my mouth. So communicate with your clients and your prospects well. Understand their pain points. See how to address one or two of those, you know, and then you can recommend a workable solution. At the end of the day, you can let them know. Sometimes I tell people, when I get on a call with people and I'm having a conversation that is leading to a sales conversation, you know, that is leading to a sale. uh After helping them and offering a form of value in the call, the next thing I tell them is this: we've talked, and I know this has been of good help to you. I know you've learned one or two things that you can immediately implement from here.
Yeah.
But I want to inform you that information can only take you so far. Information is good, but there's a limit to which it can take you.
Yes.
Do you understand? So for
Yes.
you to be able to get this effectively, I would prefer you work closely with somebody who has done it. I'm willing to help you if you need my help. I'm
Mm.
willing to offer you a paid service
Service.
if
Mm-hmm.
you need my service. Most likely they will now start asking you, okay, what's the price? How much is it? Then you continue from here. At least the first layer of work has been done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's it. That's it. Let me see. Okay, good. So that's what I wanted to point out. Have free flowing conversations. Give your prospects something to test. Let them test your product. So whether
Yeah.
it's a book, teach some parts of the book for free, or give them a copy of the demo version of the book that maybe it's just the first 10 pages, and then page 22, 24, 26, 30. The rest of the pages from 1 to 100, they are not there. Only a few pages that they can just glance through and see if they like what they are seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your what is it called? Your courses or something, programs, get some of them that have you can give out for free. Let people let them have a taste of it, huh?
Mm. Yes.
Listen to them as well.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to share. We'll
Yeah.
do a
Thank.
lot more here. We'll do a lot more here. Yeah. I would have loved to go further, but if you leave me to go 1 second further in this call tonight, I'll just sleep off and probably snore. Because I'm
No,
exhausted.
yeah, that's fine. You should rest. But
Yes.
procedure before you go, what about the content creation challenge you talked about last time on the group?
I would work on that. I've not been online for a while. If you've noticed it, I've not been available for a while. Because sometimes by the time I come back and do a few things, I will not even finish eating bread. The next day has come. You know,
Right.
I get tired, I work from morning till evening, and I'm on my way back for an hour on the road. I come back, I'm exhausted, I have to find something to eat, and a lot of things, right? A lot of things. But that notwithstanding, we will do it. We will do it. We will do
All
it.
right.
I would like it to be soon, soon, but I'll still need to prepare for it. I'll need to prepare the calendar for it.
Okay. All right. That works. Thank you.
Or maybe I'll hand that one over to you. You do the calendar.
Okay, cool. CJ, just let me know what I need to do. I'll bring your
All
DM.
right. All right. That's good. That's good.
All right. Thank. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. I hope we got value from tonight's session.
Yeah.
I hope we got value from tonight's session. I'd love to see your words of feedback in the group. Yeah, I'd love to see them in the group. So have a wonderful night rest. Keep being unstoppable. Don't stop. Keep running. It's going to make sense at the end of the day. It's definitely going to make sense. And don't compare yourself with others. Don't use their yardsticks for yourself. People's timelines are different. Okay? People's timelines are different. Never forget that. So yes, you are well set on your path for success. Don't ever, ever, ever give up. Don't give up. All the best and have a wonderful night.